So welcome back class 10 to our online classes once more. Here today I am going to discuss about our data interpretation questions, and I'll be discussing the full question along with the answers. Everything will be there in front of you. So try to understand and follow whatever we are going to see and listen to. If you are having any doubts, those questions can be forwarded to me. After the lecture is over, you can forward the questions to me. So here I would like to share the first question. Just have a look at this. The following graph shows the number of successful candidates from different schools A to F in different disciplines. Study the graph carefully to answer these questions. Now you can see the graph in front of you. So here we have the schools A to F, okay, in different disciplines. So please study the graph carefully. There is medical, there is engineering, and there is law. The first question asked you all, in which of the following institutes is the difference between the number of successful candidates in engineering and that in medical discipline is the maximum? So here you have to consider in which of the following institutes A, B, C, D, E, F between the number is the difference between the number of successful candidates in engineering and medical discipline is the maximum. So if we can see in medical, A has got 1200, B has got 1400, C has got 400, D has got 600, E has got again 500, and the last one F has got 1200. So we have to find out the difference. First we have to make a note of the medical score. Then we have to also make a note of the engineering score. In A we have got 800, in B we have got 300, in C we have got 1400, in D we have got 1200, in E we have got 1000, and in F we have got 1600. So deduct them from each other and find out medical minus engineering and find out the greatest difference, and you will have to answer the name of the institute, whether it is A, whether it is B, whether it is C, D, E or F, right? So I will explain this question. In the second question, the total number of successful candidates from medical discipline is approximately what percent more than that from law? So here we have to understand that after subtracting the total number of successful candidates from medical discipline is approximately what percent more than that from law. So we have to just see this. Solution is the total number of successful candidates in medical. They have chosen answer 2 as D, 43%. How it is derived? The solution here is the total number of successful students in medical we have to find out, and then the total number of successful students in law also we have to find out, and then we have to multiply it by 100. So like this we are moving on to the third question. The number of successful candidates from F in engineering discipline is what percent more than number of successful candidates from A in medical discipline? So again we have to see the successful candidates from F in engineering is 1600 and successful candidate from A in medical is 1200. So the required, what is the question that is asked? The question is number of successful candidates from A is what percent more? So we have to minus 1200 from 1600, find out the difference, and then we have to get the result. So the result is, for the third question, 33.33%, that is number B. Question number 4, in which of the following institutes is the sum of the number of successful candidates in engineering and law disciplines is 50% of the number of medical students of the same institute? So A, B, C, D, E and F are there, where the number, we have to find out in which of these institutes the number of successful candidates in engineering, how many candidates, what is the number of successful candidates in engineering and law disciplines is 50% of the number of the medical students of the same institute. So we have to consider the sum of the number of successful candidates in engineering and law, and then we have to equal it to 50% of the number of the medical students of the same institute. So see, the solution for question number 4 is D. In Institute C, the total number of successful students, see here, the total number of successful students in engineering and law discipline is 1900, and the successful students in medical is 400. Hence, it is not the right option. Similarly, if we check the other options, we see that in Institute B, the total number of successful students in engineering and law discipline is 700, and the successful students in medical is 1400. Hence, here the number of successful candidates in engineering and law discipline is 50% of the number of medical students. So the explanations are very clear. I have shared this with you. So please understand. This is known as a line graph. So what is a line graph? Line graphs are used to show how a quantity changes continuously. If the line goes up, the quantity is increasing. If the line goes down, the quantity is decreasing. And if the line is horizontal, then it is not changing. The quantity remains the same. So that is all for today's lecture. I believe you have understood the lecture. Now you have to get ready for the assignment. If you find